How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's turn y'all around just a hair. Had this in the mailbox today. Look at that, 11 by 7.5 by 5.5. Woo! Who's it from? You'll know. What's in it? I know a couple things, but this box is too big for just those couple things. So let's process. Let's find out what's in the box.
We got a box. We got a box! I'm gonna open it.
What's going on over there?
Put the gun down.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box? No, what's in the box?
Until you give me the
What's
gun.
in the box?
Again, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So glad each and every one of you can make it. Dang, brother, $10.25 to ship. I hate that. I really do. But thank you very much. Now, who it's from is Simpleman Mustang Diecast. Simpleman Mustang Diecast on YouTube, better known as Steve Hansen. He reached out to me. I had mentioned in my last mail call where I got two of the 55 anniversary cars. And I said, wow, I'm actually liking this set pretty good. I'm going to have to get some more of them. And he reached out and said, I have a few extras. Would you like them? So I asked him what he wanted for it. And Steve, being the guy that he is, said, I'm not asking for anything for it. You're welcome to them. So I know that's... I don't know if he sent all of them. He said he had 4, I think it was. Possibly 5. But like I said, this box is too heavy for that. So let's see what is in this bad boy. That might be it. I don't know. I'm just saying. People like to surprise you when they send you stuff, which makes it super fun. You just never know what you're going to get. I'd like to thank everybody for all the well wishes and everything. With the whole health issue going and everything. I'm getting back. Thank you for all the well wishes and prayers and all that stuff. I do believe in that stuff. So for those that don't, that's fine. You don't have to. Before we get this cracked open, I'm going to take a second to show you a couple things. I posted a picture on my community tab and on Instagram of a couple things I'm working on. And this is not for those, but it's a few projects I got coming up. I've got these. This is for a Silverado, 83 Silverado. This is for an 83 Silverado. I still got to clear coat them. Another 83 Silverado. I'm getting on a Silverado kick for some reason here lately. I got to order the KISS set again. I want to do all 3. I've still got the AC/DC. The KISS one is gone. Rico Bobby has that one. I traded that to him for the RLC Camaro, and we'll discuss that whenever that gets here. The story needs some explaining about what's in it, in the box, but I traded him for the RLC Camaro, the orange one, but we'll get to that whenever it shows up. But I got to get more KISS decals because I want all 3 for me. So I got to get those, but I now have Metallica. So I don't know if I'll do that on just a regular red, or if I'll Spectre Flame it or Candy it or what. And you saw these in the last ones that I showed, but it's just another one that I'm working on. I'm thinking about putting these on a Camaro. Thinking about doing a 69 Camaro with those. But the 3 cars that I posted, one's going to be an Army gasser, one's going to be a fireman gasser, and then I'm doing me a General Lee. And the look that I want, I love that real bright, polished Spectre Flame, real glossy look. But I wanted these to have a little bit more personality. I didn't want them to be perfect. I didn't want to sand them and polish them to a mirror finish. I wanted to sand them and I wanted to polish them, but I didn't want it to be perfect. So on one, I put the paint on a little heavy on purpose. On one, I left more defects in the paint than I did in the other. You'll see what I'm saying. This is going to be the fireman, and this bad boy is glossy right now. I had to clear coat it. Whenever you use Createx paints, they're water-based, so you have to clear coat it before you put any decals on it, because as soon as you start rubbing you slide them decals on and start rubbing it with your Q-tip, it's going to start removing paint, especially candy paint, and it will look awful, awful, awful. Certain castings and certain looks, like I did a rat fink for Mr. Brummett, and luckily it made it look along the lines of the build. So with that stated, here's the fireman. As you can see, that bad boy is glossy. But you can see a little puddle right there where it's darker, and there's one on the other side, almost the same exact spot. You can see in the paint that it's not a mirror finish. You can tell it's polished, but it is not a mirror finish. It's not perfectly smooth, because I wanted it to have a used, worn look, if that makes sense. And I know this is about mail time, but while you guys are here, I figured I'd show you what I'm up to, because, because I haven't been building anything. Same thing with this one. I put it on a little heavier than I wanted to. It didn't puddle like the red did, but you can still see a few of the imperfections and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I like that. I didn't even wipe it off before I clear coated it, because anything that was on it, I wanted it to add to the look. Like I said, it's glossy as can be, but it's just like the pitting and stuff that was on it. Let's see if I can get it to come through in the camera. I don't know if it will or not, but there's some pitting right in here. I even left that. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you can see it. Little scratches and pitting and stuff. The decals will cover up most of it, but what it doesn't cover up, it'll just, I think it'll add to the overall look that I was going for. It might be a fail, I don't know. Don't know it unless you try it, right? Now I'll show you this one that I'm doing for me. Same thing. I wanted to have a worn look, or a used look, if you will. It's not polished to perfection. That's just the gloss coming through. And as you can see right there on the roof, there's an imperfection right there on the corner of the roof. And again, the decal will cover most of that up. But I wanted it to look used. I may even do something with the tires and stuff to make them look a little used. But with that stated, let's get back to what we're here for. This bad boy. Steve, I greatly appreciate this, brother. I have no idea what's in it. and not because he sent something, but because he thought enough of me to want to send something. By watching my videos, he knew I was looking for something. And, you know, hey, buddy, I got some. But just because of the notes that you get from these people, the community. I'm sorry, the community. Like this, Pete, what's in the box? Because, you know, I always put that in my intro. You will have to dig in to find out. Wishing you well, my friend, Steve, SMD. Thank you very much, Steve. I greatly appreciate that. You have no idea. I greatly appreciate that. Like I said, just somebody reaching out and sending you a sticker and say, hey, how you doing? Or, hey, wishing you well. Or that. So let's dig in this bad boy, because he says I'm going to have to dig in to find out. So, I got plenty of bubble wrap I can reuse. Yeah, there's definitely more in here than what. First up is the 67 Austin minivan. And I actually think everything works with these colors. I actually do. Card art and everything, the colors of that goes well with the cars. I actually like that little car, man. That's a very cool car. And then we have this beast, the evil twin. Wow. That joker just looks mean. Big old dual engine sticking out up there and everything. Now they need to build this one for real. Like, you know how they have the Legends Tour and have you vote? They need to build this one for real. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Next up is the 49 Ford F1. And that looks good in that color. Looks real good in that color. Thank you, Steve. Next up, oh yes, that's a beauty. And I'm not a big Range Rover fan, but yeah, got the Range Rover Classic. They killed it with those big decals, as they say. That color, black and gold, and those decals look really good together. Because the ones that I was after, Chevy Nova, oh yes, Volkswagen T1. I like the whole set of these actually. You know, they release it in 2 different ones. The other half of this set has the Camaro and the C10 in it, 67 C10. Man, yeah, look at that. I'm on my way to getting some. I've got the Camaro and got the truck. Now I've got the Range Rover, and he sent 2 of the Range Rovers. Sweet. Thanks, brother. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pull these 2 out together. Meyer exclusive. Hey, Meyer exclusive. We don't have a Myers around here. I'm gonna have to look and see because I don't know how far I'd have to go to get a Myers. But these are definitely exclusives, and it's cool the way they put their tabs on to hang them. This one doesn't even have one. There's no hole or anything. It's just a car. But we have the twin mill Jenny and the muscle bound. Both of them, Meyer, however you want to say it, exclusives. That looks like something that belongs in the movie from, what was the name of it? Distinguished Gentleman? Something along those lines? With Sean Connery and stuff in it. League of Distinguished Gentlemen or something. Sweet, brother. Thank you. I don't have any Meyer exclusives. Now I've got 2. Thank you. And here's the other one. It's called the Muscle Bound. And I actually like this car. The body lines and everything on it. Just something better I like. Kind of puts me in the mind of the Mad Max car. From the side profile, I mean, all it needs is the big engine, blown engine sticking out of the hood, and the fuel tanks on it, and yeah, that's Mad Max right there, buddy. Flat black, of course. Thanks, Steve. I don't have any Meyer exclusives. Now I got 2. Thanks. All right, got 2 more of the 55 set. Nissan 180 SX Type X. It's a mouthful. Why can't they just say Nissan 180? Thank you. And then we have the BMW M3. BMW has a huge following. My wife's always wanted one. Mother-in-law's got a 95 convertible. That is the roughest riding car I've ever been in my life. I thought my 93 Camaro rode rough. Woo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll save that one for last. That's super cool. 2 more in that one. Ah, yes. And you picked the best 2 out of the set, too. This is from the 53rd set. Of course, it's going to be a Camaro. You have to excuse my nails. I've been outside working. So very sorry. Trying to get my strength built back up and everything. So, been outside working a little bit. Mowing grass and stuff. And we have the 56 Ford truck. Custom 56 Ford truck. That thing just needs a wheel swap. And you could go as far as taking the decals off if you wanted, but that's all that sucker needs. I like that. Thank you. Oh, wow. I wonder if Cooper's in. But this is from the Hot Wheels Ford set. Let's see what else they have. The Ranchero, Ford truck. Now that 41 is super cool. Bronco. The custom Bronco. Don't really care for the F-150. The Sandblaster's cool. But I got the best one out of the whole set. Thank you, Steve. It's the 29 Ford pickup truck. Heck yeah, look at that. And for those that haven't seen it, there's what's in the set. Yeah, collect them all. They did it on purpose. There's no way on earth one person can collect every Hot Wheels ever been made. It's not possible. And they did that on purpose. Thanks, Steve. Thank you, brother. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. You know, somebody to sit there and hear you in a video or in a comment section and say you're looking for something, and then they reach out and say, hey, I've got it. Here you go. That's, you know, that's... Thank you, Steve. As always, I'll put the information that I can find down there in the comment section. And if you will, please check him out. Say hi. Thank you for sending this stuff or whatever you want to put. And we'll see you in the next video. Get out there and hunt. If you don't hunt, you cannot find. Steve, brother, thank you. I appreciate everything. I like it all. I like it all, brother. Thank you.